Hello brothers, my name is the DwarfBass, and today I am going to be talking to you all about the Season 16 balance changes that dropped on October 6th, 2020, along with the Season 16 update. And, these cards, we gotta think about these cards, because these poor little cards, did they deserve this change? Did they not? I don't know. We'll talk about it. We'll judge it. We'll see how it goes. But of course, the cards I'm talking about, there are 5 cards: the Musketeers, Skeleton Dragons, Heal Spirit, Battle Healer, and Royal Ghost are the cards that are being affected in these set of balance changes. And before I move on any farther in this video, I want to give credit where credit is due. Supercell released release notes for Season 16 and the balance changes after I made the Season 16 video, so thanks Supercell, I appreciate it. But they did release notes nonetheless, and I'm going to be reading off those today, and it's on the Clash Royale website, and I'll make sure to link that down in the description below so you all can go and check that out if you guys want to. You know, if you didn't think my video was very informing, well, you can read on in the release notes, because I'm sure I missed a lot of stuff. But anyways, let's just go ahead and get started with this video. Now, let's talk about the Musketeer. Now, the Musketeer, the first hit speed, or first attack hit speed, I should say, is being increased by 0.3 seconds. Now, this is also going to be affecting the Three Musketeers as well. Musketeer has been dominant in the meta, both pro and regular ladder, for months, and the time has come to make her less of a constant appearance in the arena. We are reducing first hit speed to make her feel more like a high damage troop and distinguish a bit more from long-ranged, high hit speed troops like archers, dart goblin, magic archer, etc, etc, etc. But wait, what is first hit speed? It's a good question. Well, first hit speed's a bit of a tricky mechanic to explain. The easiest explanation would be time needed for a unit to make their first hit after walking or being deployed. It's not present in-game on a card's info screen, but it has a significant impact on a card's performance. We are looking to add more of these more detailed stats to card info screens in future updates, so hey, something to look forward to there. But pretty much what they're doing is anytime the Musketeer, walks and it's like, hi, I'm here, you know me, right? So every time that she has to walk or is deployed, her attack speed, her first hit will be slightly decreased, or slightly increased rather, by 0.3%. So yeah, it means sad times for Musketeer players, and especially for Three Musketeers. Supercell, I don't know, my friend might be screaming right now, so I don't know what to tell you other than you might wanna make him happy again, right? Right? Okay. Moving on. We're going to talk about the Skeleton Dragons. Now, the Skeleton Dragons, their hit speed is being decreased by 12%. Skeleton Dragons still remain too strong after the latest change, so we are reducing their DPS a bit more. So Supercell was like, uh-oh, we didn't kill the Skeleton Dragons? Well, let's kill them properly this time, eh? Let's take out that let's make that DPS decrease even more, and yeah, good times. Moving on to the Heal Spirit, let's talk about that one. The healing effect of the Heal Spirit is being decreased by 9%. After the last nerf, Heal Spirit was still in every match ever, which means it probably still brings too much value for 1 elixir. With this change, we are looking for it to return to a healthy use/win rate. Oof, I guess. I mean, the poor little Heal Spirit, the card, the little card that could. All right, the Heal Spirit, it used to be the heal spell. Everybody was like, this might be a little strong. Supercell comes out with it. It's not strong. Nobody uses it. It's cancer. It's garbage. And after many changes, it eventually just became the Heal Spirit. And now people are like, hey, this card's great. And then Supercell's like, nah, we got to kill it again. Oh boy, let's see if we can really kill this card. But yeah, so I kind of just stated it's fine. Well, let's just move on before I accidentally state my opinion too early, because nobody likes to listen to my opinion, and that's okay. But moving on, the Battle Healer and Roll Ghost. Now, their changes are on the release notes. They're kind of grouped together, so I'm just gonna read them both off here. The Battle Healer and Roll Ghost are getting a new mechanic. It is the hover mechanic. So these cards will now be able to hover. These two changes make sense from a visual perspective, since both Battle Healer and Roll Ghost don't touch the ground when they move. So what this means is that they can hover directly over the river, and they can't be pushed out of the way by other cards. With this change, they can now quickly access areas of the arena without crossing the bridge, introducing new strategy when playing these cards. Now, there is a big note here. This change does not mean they can hit air units. So, you don't have to worry about these cards hitting air units. They're not going to be able to do that. They are kind of in a weird limbo, though, where they're kind of an air unit, but technically not, because they're just hovering. So they can still be hit by ground, like they can still be hit by the log, and they are still going to be able to attack only ground units. They're not, making it to where they're attacking air and ground. They are only able to hit ground units, so yeah, good stuff there. But yeah, so that pretty much means that the hover mechanic is finally coming. I mean, the Battle Healer, I'm pretty sure whenever she was first going to come out into the game, pretty sure that the Battle Healer was intended to hover. But I guess Supercell was like, I don't know about this. Don't know if it's a good thing or not. But I'm glad that they finally went ahead and did this, just because it makes sense for them to do that. So, yeah, cool. I just stated my opinion. You guys gotta slap me. I didn't save it for the big finale of this video. Oh, shit. Alright, let's just go ahead and get into those opinions, because opinions stink, alright? Nobody likes to listen to your opinion. Nobody likes to listen to my opinion, and opinions have no place on the internet, but hey, I'm going to state my opinion anyway, because fuck you and fuck me. Alright, let's go ahead and talk about the Musketeer. Do I agree with the Musketeer's changes? Sure, why the hell not? To be honest, I mean, the Musketeer, it's not a card that I would necessarily play, but there are a lot of people that play this card, and a lot of people that play Three Musketeers as well. And, the Musketeer kind of outshines other cards like Archers and Dark Goblin and Magic Archer. So Supercell's like, hey, let's all be nice, let's all be fair, and we're gonna knock the Musketeer out a little. And maybe give some glory for Archers, because Archers are such a great card. Right? Maybe. I don't know. But hey, I guess I will go ahead and agree with these changes, because they don't piss me off, so that'll work. Skeleton Dragons. Do I agree with the Skeleton Dragons changes? Yes, I do. The reason why is because they're a little OP. I mean, they basically have the value of having two baby dragons, and, I love playing the card, I really do, but, oh man, they are a little overpowered, and, I guess it makes sense that they are decreasing the hit speed instead of health, because, if they decrease the health anymore, then I don't think anybody would use it, so Supercell did a good job here decreasing the hit speed instead. So they might still be, they'll still be used, they'll still be viable, but, they're not going to be so overpowered like they used to be. So do I agree with these changes? Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, the Heal Spirit. Let's talk about the Heal Spirit. Do I agree with the Heal Spirit's changes? Yes, I do. Now, The reason why is because this card costs 1 elixir, and that's the only reason why I say this. If it would cost you 2 elixir, then I wouldn't agree with these changes. But since it is 1 elixir and it provides so much value, yeah, that healing is a little OP for 1 elixir. It's still way better than the heal spirit, or the heal spell, sorry. It's still way better than the heal spell ever was, but, you know, it needs to be reasonable. And with this, I think this is a reasonable change for it. So do I agree with the heal spirits changes? Yes, I do. Battle Healer and Royal Ghost. We're going to group them together once again. Do I agree with their changes? Yes. I mean, they should have been hovering ever since they came into the game, you know, because they look like they can hover, they never touch the ground, so why do they gotta go over the bridge, you know? Why do they gotta do that when they could just, you know, hover over, you know? Just makes sense, you know? So I already stated my opinion pretty much, but yeah, so Battle Healer and Royal Ghost, sorry. Do I agree with the changes? Yes, I do. Alrighty, so that's pretty much it for the balance changes, and I hope that you all are enjoying this season 16 of Clash Royale, and hopefully these balance changes don't ruin your fun too much. But I really had some fun because I ended up unlocking the Electro Giant out of the Electro Giant Draft Challenge, and this, oh man, I can't stress enough how much I love this role, the Electro Giant. I love it, man. It's such a good card. It's so solid. I love that reflection. It's so amazing, but I suck at playing with it. I mean, I feel like if I can get it into a deck that would work better for it, instead of having to force myself to play this card along with all the balance change cards, I might have fared better. But you know, I didn't fare so well in these matches today. But I mean, I did get a few wins, but I got a lot more losses than I did wins, and it was a rough time. But hey, the Electro Giant is an awesome card, and I really love the changes there. And also, you know, the balance changes were pretty all right this time. You know, there wasn't one where I was like, ugh, it's disgusting, get the fuck out of here with that shit, you know, like the bomber last season. And I fucking hate, I see 2 bombers on the screen right now. I fucking hate you. I hate you. I'm still mad. Okay, sorry. But I'll just go ahead and end this video. But before I do that, you thought I was going to end it? Fuck you. Alright, we're going to talk about the fisticuffs, alright? If you want to join Fisticuffs, search the clan tag. We got 3 members, 3 spots open. You want to come on? You can come on. 50 minimum donations per week required. 7 days of inactivity will get you kicked. But other than that, we donate often. We share replays. We chat. We do wars. We do all that fun stuff. If that sounds like fun, then come on by Fisticuffs sometime. We would love to have you in the clan. And I'll go ahead and wrap up this video. Thank you, brothers, so much for watching. If you did enjoy this, slap that like button if you want. You don't have to, but hey, it's there. And the dislikes there as well if you want to hit that. I won't be offended. I swear, I won't be offended. But comment down below. Tell me how your day was. I would love to see how your all's day was. And of course, you can also chat with me on Instagram and Snapchat at _DwarfBass. Of course, my DMs are open on Instagram and Snapchat. All you gotta do is snap me. You can let me know how you feel about these balance changes, and go subscribe to PewDiePie. If you don't, then I made a shock thing the last time. So what I'm gonna say is, PewDiePie is a wonderful person. He's amazing. I'm not gonna threaten you with anything today, but you gotta go subscribe to him, okay? Can you do that for me? Yeah? Okay. And I'm the DwarfBass, and I will see you brothers next time. Bye-bye!